Hello world of YouTube, I'm making the other list video that I was talking about in my update video from earlier today, and this one I'm getting to finally get to talk about my favorite singer-songwriter, my favorite non-metal act, Beck, Beck shirt, I don't even know if you saw that, but I'm actually a huge Beck fan. I don't think I've ever talked about Beck on my channel, which is a shame and a travesty. It is balderdash, a word I'm trying to work into my vocabulary, balderdash. Anyway, I saw my internet bro, my broski, Austin, 3 Creation, put up a list of his top 15 favorite Beck songs. I don't do 15s around here. I do 11s. So I'm going to run down a list of my top 11 favorite Beck songs in order. And yeah, if you would like to check out Austin's channel, linked in the under thingy, and on an annotation on the screen somewhere floating around in this space. Go check him out. He's a bro, reviews music. Anyway, let's get this list off the gong. Whatever that means. At number 11 is the only song off of this album, Sea Change. It is Lost Cause. I like the use of reverse in some of the guitar tones. I like the opening. I like the progression of the song. I think that off of that album, that is, I mean, it's a really kind of down album, but I mean, it's great. I mean, it's a period when Beck was kind of in a weird transition, and it sounds beautiful, both the song and the album. But that is my favorite off that album, and definitely on this list for sure. And number 10 is Soul of a Man, off of his last release, Modern Guilt, which I really want a new Beck album. Seriously, it's been a while. I know he did music for various things, but I want a new solid Beck release. This is off of the last one. This was my second favorite song off that album. I like that, just that constant groove of the guitar, and just the way he delivers. It kind of sounds like just a good garage rock beat song, like just having that constant beat. I'm using my kitchen to my advantage, but I like the transition to the song. I hate that it's really short, but I mean, I kind of love it in a way as well. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's a really solid track. And at number 9 is the last track on this album, Midnight Vulture's Deborah. Now, I don't like the long periods of silence, but I do like the song in itself. I kind of like the way Beck delivers it. I mean, it's his funk album, but I mean, it really has that kind of saucy feel to it, and I dig his vocals. On that whole album, he just sounds fantastic vocally. He has those points where he just sounds, and it sounds really great on that song. The guitar is just very chill. It's a very chill song with some, I don't want to say saxophone, but I think it's a saxophone. So, definitely, it's a very solid track. Not my favorite off the album, but yeah. Not even the only one on this album's list, but yeah, number 9, Deborah. Number 8, it is the only song off of this album, Mellow Gold. It is the song Beer Can, which contains samples from the Care Bears soundtrack. This is really a really great, weird Beck song. I mean, Beck has his moments where he just delves into just strange and awesome. And I really love his early stuff because it kind of feels contradictory to his later stuff because it's anti-folk, and he kind of becomes just straight folksy. And I dig the way he kind of sounds drunk or stoned or something while he's singing, and it makes for a great tune. Definitely my favorite off that album. It always never fails to make me smile. It's a really good song. And then number 7 is Hot Wax off of the album Odelay, and I like the, one thing I really like about the song, probably my favorite part about the song that shows kind of Beck's aggression, is the chorus when he's screaming while he's singing. Like, there's the dual tracking of his voice, and I like that part of some of Beck's songs, definitely that one being probably one of the most prominent. It just sounds great, mixed with, like, the kind of chill vibe of the instrumentation with that aggression, especially in the chorus, sounds great. Solid track. Not my favorite off of Odelay, but definitely solid one. And at number 6 is the opening track off of Modern Guilt, which is Orphans. I like that kind of smooth, spacey opening into that chill verse, and kind of less chill, but still very chill chorus. That song was actually my ringtone for a while. I love that song. It was once higher up on this list, but as I kept listening to Beck, you know, as that album has been out and a bunch of other stuff, and I just put it lower. Still great song, solid instrumentation. Really shows Beck doesn't lose luster as he aged. Yeah, solid example of a classic Beck song in a new style. And at number 5, top 5 region, E-Pro from Guero, which is a solid song. I found out through your video, co-written by the Beastie Boys. I didn't fucking know that. No wonder why I like that song so much. I like the kind of rappy style that he has a lot on Guero, whatever, however you say the word. Plus that guitar, I love that guitar riff, that tone. Everything about that song is fantastic. Great way to show a new change for Beck, or a new style change for Beck. Just phenomenal track. Greatness. And at number 4, my favorite track off of Midnight Vultures, Nicotine and Gravy. Kind of like Deborah, just that very sound. Yes, and fantastic lyrical content. Just, it shows the ridiculousness of Beck, you know, and while retaining that funkiness that, I mean, I don't know why he hasn't gone back to it. I mean, I know he loves changing his sound up, but that would be really cool to hear another funk Beck album, if you ask me. Definitely awesome track. Number 3 is a track that was on your list, He's a Mighty Good Leader. I like the folky side of Beck. I really do. I like the mellow as much as I like the crazy. And this is a perfect example of a very chill Beck song. Kind of somber in a way, kind of like Sea Change, and it's just great recording, great vibe, solid track. It makes you feel sad but not depressed, if that makes any sense. And at number 2, Cell Phone's Dead off of The Information. Favorite track off that album. When I first heard that song, like years ago, back when that album came out, I fell in love with it. Heard it about 90,000 more times that month probably. I was in love with that song for the longest time, and I still am. Anytime it comes on a shuffle, I'm like, fuck yeah, Cell Phone's Dead. You know, I like the, I even like the video, that's one of the videos of Beck that I really, really enjoy. And I love all the videos that Beck's made. They're all weird, strange, awesome, quirky. But that one with, like, the effects and everything, with the people and the buildings, it really fits that kind of chill, spacey vibe of that song. That whole album has that kind of vibe to it at most points, but I mean, that song really kind of epitomizes that album to me. My favorite song is actually the one on my shirt, Where It's At. Classic Beck song off of Odelay, which is regarded as one of his best albums. I love that kind of, I like when Beck has that rap vibe to him. That's why some of the songs have had that on there. Like Cell Phone's Dead kind of has that even in a way, but in a different light. I dig songs like Where It's At and Hell Yes, which was a close contender for this list, but that have that just him knowing he isn't the best rapper, but a really great lyricist and a great way of stringing words together. And I mean, this song, even the video, kind of wacky, iconic phrase, 2 turntables and a microphone, sounds just great. Song, amazingness to the max. Again, if you have not checked out Austin's channel, linked in the under thingy, along with the songs. I was debating while filming this, do I want to put it in the under thingy? I will. All of the songs that are on this list, linked in the under thingy, check them out. They're all great. Beck really can do no wrong, because he doesn't really have anything to follow up with, because it's always different with Beck, and that's one of the things I really love about Beck, because if you know me, I've ranted about this, I love experimentation. Beck really does that very well. Cannot stress that enough. Love his music. You guys have good days, life situations. I'll see you another day.